Hello, welcome to the best years for my YouTube channel, starting this year and going until I reach year 65 on YouTube, which is many years down the road. Now, I want to talk about fear and what that means for me personally. Now, everyone's fears are different. Someone can be afraid of clowns, someone can be afraid of spiders, someone can be afraid of snakes, someone can be afraid of heights, um, or horses. I don't know why you would be, but there's a lot of things to be afraid of in this world, and I'm afraid of a few things. But the main thing I want to discuss with you guys is that the main fear I have is it's not death, it's not failure, it's not any of those things. It's about the inability to complete things, complete tasks, the inability to not live the life the way I want to live it. And in another thing that I'm afraid of is fear itself. Now, not everyone is afraid of fear itself, but it's okay to be afraid of whatever you're afraid of. There's nothing wrong with being afraid of any of the things that I mentioned in this vlog, and anything else that you may be afraid of that exists in this world. But every single person's fear is different. Every single person's whatever you want to call it is different, and mine is the most important one out of everything. Is I'm afraid of fear itself, and that may say something about me, like a negative aspect of life, or a positive thing. I don't know 100% what certain that is, but the other fear is the inability to complete simple tasks, like whether it's reading a book, finishing a video game, finishing a TV show, finishing a movie, um, finishing a Lego set, uh, whatever it may be. Every single person on this planet is afraid of something, whether they care to admit how fearful they are of that specific thing that they're afraid of, or item they're afraid of. It exists in each and every single one of us. Um, One of the things that I'm also fearful of is dying alone. And what I mean by that is not being in a relationship and having a family. Everyone has that fear at some point in their life. Whether they're 40 years old, whether they're 50 years old, whether they're 60 years old, whether they're 30 years old, whatever age you are, there's that fear that lives within each and every single one of us, that's in our hearts and it's in our minds. But what you got to do is you got to overcome that fear. And whether it takes months to overcome it, whether it takes years to overcome it, whether it takes your entire life to overcome it, every single person is afraid of something in their life, and it's okay to be afraid. You gotta learn, you gotta grow, you gotta adapt, you gotta evolve. Whatever it is, you gotta overcome that fear at some point in your life. And I'm not saying being afraid of fear is a good or a bad thing, but everyone, at least one, or it's very rare to be afraid of fear, but it exists in this world. It may be like 0.00000000000001% chance that someone has that, but it does exist. And the same thing with the inability to complete a simple task. I'm sure there's a few individuals out there who have that as well. With that being said, I will see you all tomorrow with a brand new vlog, and there'll be a new vlog every day for the next 52 plus years. And bye bye.